Thokozani. Welcome to yet another episode with me, Gogo Malandzela, and this is Gogo Malandzela TV. We are honored by your presence. Thank you for viewing this video. Thank you for even taking the time out to visit our channel. Today, I would like to discuss a conversation or a topic that confuses many people, but it shouldn't, right? So today we're going to talk about consultations. What is a consultation and everything else in between? Without any further ado, let's get right into it. So, according to the Oxford Dictionary, a consultation is considered as the action or process of formally consulting or discussing, right? It is an action or process of formally consulting or discussing. So, meaning it is the time where we talk. That is the time where talk comes into play. Before you do anything, before you take your baths, before ugapa, before you what, you name it, this is what a consultation is. And according to me, a consultation is a person's point of wanting to gain clarity about their own lives, about the things which surround them, but also the things that they engage in, regardless of the aspect in which it may be of their lives. So, for instance, you'd be consulting and you'd want to find out about you yourself, or you'd want to be finding out about life, you'd wanting to be finding out about your love life. Maybe your love life is funny, or maybe you want to find out certain things about your past. So regardless of wherever or whatever the aspect it may be, that is what it is for. That is what a consultation it is for. It is there for us to discuss all the things that you are facing. Hence, it is then a process of discussing, right? It is a consultation is something that you need to be ready for, because it's not everybody's ancestors who allow their children to see a sangoma, a healer, and so forth and so forth. It is not everyone. So you need to be ready to experience this and understand whatever you are discussing in terms and being aware of your bloodline or your lineage. So things that you just need to be aware of. Also, when it comes to a consultation, you need to understand that you are very privileged. Guys, it's not everyone's ancestors bogogo nabomkhulu who allow ingane yabo to go and see a healer. It's not everyone. Some people need to figure it out themselves. So they home, they are stuck, they can't. It's not because they don't want to, but it's what idlozi is willing to allow and not. So it is different for everyone. When it comes to consultations, what you need to understand is that communication is key and consultations are sacred. So there's nobody who's gonna be leaving the consultation to go talk about, hey, mama came to my that is the doctor's office. That is a sacred space. Umsamo. It is a place where you can talk about every and anything, and believe you me, it will stay in that very room. So it is important to understand that when it comes to what a consultation is or should be. Now, what is the purpose of a consultation? I get it, just now we have broken down what is it. So let's look into what is the purpose of a consultation. The purpose of a consultation is for a person to be able to check on their general being first and foremost. It is a person's time to hear out their needs and their wants. It is a place, or it is a consultation is there to help you identify the problem that you're facing and the way forward. So even if you're in a consultation, you can't just be in a consultation where they say, no, Nestit, okay, Gogo, what's the way forward? So it is important to understand that that is where we identify the problems that you face and the way forward. So this is also with regards to people who come to Indumbazetu and think that they can lie. Guys, your ancestors will always tell us the truth. No matter how much you wanna come and say, no, Gogo, I miscarried, Gogo, I miscarried. If you aborted, you must say, Gogo, I aborted, not I miscarried, because abortion and miscarriage are two different things. So this is where we come and we identify the problem so that we can figure out the way forward. Also, a consultation, the purpose of it is to have a problem solving solution generation to the problems that you're facing. Yes, some things, and you need to hear the truth. If there's no solution to something, whoever you are seeing must be able to tell you that with what you're currently facing, it's not going to work out. With whatever you was, that is the time where if certain things do not work for you, we need to go back to the vision board and figure out what can happen, why not, and what, and what, and what. So another purpose for a consultation is counseling and guidance. Counseling and guidance. Because after hearing certain news, which may be good, which may be bad, which may be new, which may be old, which may be a secret, which may not be a secret, some people need counseling after hearing those news, and they need guidance on how they can then therefore continue. There are people who need that. It's not a fair thing, I think, for any healer to just drop bombs on you, drop bombs on you, drop bombs on you, and then you are just left to digest and process, and you are expected to move forward as if you know what to do. No, you need to be guided, you need to be counseled, so that moving forward you can achieve the things that you want to achieve and solve the things that need solving, being respectful to both God and your ancestors, also taking your own safety into consideration. So purpose of a consultation is just some of those reasons that I have mentioned. Now, the do's and the don'ts when it comes to consultation. So I'll start with the do's, things that you can do prior to your consultation. One thing you can do, you can phahla uwe le badimo ba hao, speak to your ancestors, thank them for availing this opportunity for you. Tell them what you need, what you want from it, and so forth and so forth. When you're done doing that, when you're done doing that, you pray. You pray, you pray, you pray, you pray. I don't know what you want to say in your prayer, but you pray. Whether you're asking God to guide your healer or to speak through you, it doesn't matter what you, but you pray. So the things you can do, you can definitely phahla and you can pray. Another thing that you can do is that you can remember or remind yourself that a consultation is confidential. So there are some people who have this fear of, no, maybe people will know my business, maybe what. A consultation is confidential. There's nobody who's supposed to be parading hey, consultation in mamang, hey, why it's all so, hey, why it's all in, hey, what? No, that is not what's supposed to happen. So, consultations are confidential. Another thing, please, guys, do respect your consultation or your appointment. That is a sign of you respecting your ancestors. It's no longer about me. It's about you respecting your ancestors. Remember, I said, according to me, a consultation is when you come to the point where you want to face the things that you're facing in your life. So if you don't respect the time that you have set, if you don't respect your appointment, for instance, during your consultation, if you're doing a virtual consultation, then you're busy there, you're walking to the shop, you're coming back, you are driving, you're coming out of the mall, and you know it's your time for your consultation. Stop disrespecting your ancestors by not being in a still place where you yourself can feel and hear from them. Please, guys, let's do the right thing. If we can practice doing the right thing, we can achieve so much more. So much more. Some of you, your ancestors are not saying anything because they know, Mos, she's busy with that makeup, she's on her way out, so she doesn't care. No, guys, respect your ancestors. When you're in your consultation, you have your notebook, you have your pen. You sit and you write down the things that are there, that are being discussed, so that 6 months from now, we don't have to be addressing the same thing. So respect your appointments. Respect the availability of the person who is helping you. Respect them, because I believe even they could be doing some other things. Whoever you're seeing might be busy, she might be busy, or he might be busy cleansing. They can be busy with anything. So let us respect each other. We are there to understand and to discuss. Because now I'll be asking you a question and then you're saying, Kopela the hot wings, see? Wait, what? In a consult? No, guys. Let us respect our ancestors. If it's not about respecting the person who's helping you, respect your ancestors. Do the right thing. And again, do also remember ukuthi ugogo uyathokoziswa. Thokoza gogo, thokoza mkhulu, Thokozani. If you know, not hello gogo, hi, hey gogo, hi mkhulu, how, hi. No, it's not the platform for hello, hi. Ina le nako ya yona, not ndumbeng. Haona hi kama ndumbeng. Hi. Thokozani. Let us respect our ancestors. Let us respect the sacred spaces that we have been blessed with, guys. Please. Please do honor your ancestors. Honor them. Honor them. You will not lose anything out of honoring them. Thank them for allowing you to go see ugogo or umkhulu banban. Thank them. Because you've probably come across 10 other people before the person you went to go and see. So imagine, had you settled and not actually continued to look for the answers that you needed, you wouldn't have found those people. So honor your ancestors. Thank them. Another thing you can do is respect, guys. Respect. Nhlonipho, hlompho. Respect. Respect your ancestors. Respect them. Nothing else. Show them just a little bit of respect. Show them your appreciation through your respect. Another thing you can do, Bokoko, is to take your consultation seriously. Take your consultation seriously. Prepare questions that you have ahead of time. Prepare them. Prepare your questions ahead of time. Don't now go and say, Gogo. Yes, you can, depending on the type of consultation you've booked for. But you need to prepare some questions so that you can have clarity. You can't say to me, you want me to tell you about your life for a whole hour. That just shows your lack of interest in your own life. Respect your ancestors and take your consultation seriously so that you are able to connect to your ancestors so that they can guide you. You're not taking it seriously for Gogo Malandzela. No. You're doing it so that when you're in your sacred space, even when you're back home and you talk to your ancestors can guide you. It's not necessarily you have to go back to Malandzela. Take your consultation seriously. Prepare ahead of time. Pray, phahla, do all that you need to do. Connect to your ancestors so that they can guide you. Also, one thing you can do for yourself when it comes to your consultation is be ready to account. Be ready to take responsibility. Be able to be honest with yourself. If you cannot be honest with yourself, or you cannot be honest with the things that are happening to you or around you, a consultation won't help you. Consultation won't help you if you're not ready to take responsibility where responsibility needs to be taken. Another thing you can do for yourselves, beloveds, you can prepare yourself. Prepare. Don't, if you've booked, for instance, you booked for an 8 o'clock appointment, where now you just came back from Groovers now at 7. Guys, prepare yourselves. Another thing you can do, you can journal. You can take notes. Currently, our journals are sold out. But soon as we have new journals, I think I'll make a video on that, and maybe we'll see what is what. Another thing you can do for your consultation is ask questions. Where you don't understand, you ask. You don't now take what you don't understand from this traditional healer and then you go and ask another traditional healer about whatever you have questions about with whoever you are seeing. See them, focus, and be there. So that should you want to ask another traditional healer the very same questions that you've asked, you can ask. But there is no need for you to go into another person's ndumba and go bash somebody else. Hey, the last traditional healer I went to go see, hey, don't come into other people's sacred spaces and contaminate it with conversations that are not uplifting. Let it be. If it's an experience you have had, again, going back to Hupahla, thank your ancestors that you got out of that. Thank them that they have availed a new avenue for you to get help. That is just it. The last but not least thing that you can do for yourself and your consultation is for you to be patient. And when I talk about being patient, is that some truths that come out of consultations that people may be ready or not ready to face leads them to end up making emotional decisions. And emotional decisions, they will hurt you. So it is important for you to be patient. Understand that nothing happens overnight. It's only through work and consistency that you will see results. Some people, they are lucky enough to see results in their first try or in their first consultations. For some, it takes a month, a much lengthier time. So be patient with yourself if what you're looking for or what you want to hear is not what you are hearing. Thokozani. And the last part of this video is the don'ts, the things you don't do when it comes to your consultation. So please, guys, don't be busy. Please don't be busy or with anything else when it's time for your consultation. Kira, don't be busy with dishes when it's your time for consultation. Don't be busy driving out of a mall when it's time for your consultation. Don't be busy ordering food fast, this thing, drive through, getting food. Don't be busy with anything when it's time for your consultation. Ne? Another thing you don't do, do not disrespect whoever you are consulting with. You know, there was a person, I remember, we were about 10 minutes late for their consult, and for real, I was helping a child. It was an emergency walk-in, and I had expressed to them, may I please just engage in your consult a few minutes from now. And the person lost it with me. You are unprofessional. You are what? You are what? And I was like, wait, what? No. Would you like your money back? There's no need to disrespect anybody who's trying to help you. And that's if they are genuinely trying to help you. Yes, I know there are many people who've come across fake sangomas and have come across quite a lot of things. And I'm sorry if you have been unfortunate in being part of that count. But there's no need to disrespect the gogo or the mkulu or moprofeta or mosebeletsi or whoever is helping you. There is no need for that. Do not be distracted. So even if now you are still, or you're in your bedroom and you're listening to whatever, or do not be distracted. You can't be here in front of me and Dumbeni doing Instagram live. Whew, yeah, no, sales born in Dumbeni. We see these things, we see them. Don't be distracted, guys. You being distracted with Mamang just posted a picture, you're going to miss what your ancestors might have wanted to tell you or to show you in that moment in time. Rather be focused, guys. I'm sure how to a consultation is short. I'd like to think maybe it's an hour if they say it's like the shortest. How to let's be focused for an hour. Be focused, fella, on the things that have to do with uplifting your life and breaking generational curses. How will you know those solutions if you're constantly distracted? How will you understand what needs to be done if you're constantly distracted? Another thing that I would suggest you don't do, do not jump from healer to healer. This month you are with this healer, you're with this gogo. Next month you're with that mkulu. The other month you go to another gogo that you heard of. The next 2 months later also Lebetsi, you go somewhere else. Build a relationship with your healer. That is what they are there for. That is why you have the counseling, the guidance, the what, all those things, they come part and they come and assist you here, because should you jump from healer to healer, there are some you'll find that this healer will tell you this, that healer will tell you this. There was one which was genuine, but because you didn't take whatever they were saying, you took the one that this one had to say, and then now this one says, okay, they don't complicate your lives by consulting with more than 7 people. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your peace of mind. Don't do that to your ancestors, because your lack of commitment or your lack of um being situated in a certain place, it does not allow your ancestors to come and help you faster or at a much easier pace, because uyazula udungangezwe, uhambe ezizweni wena, you're jumping from this side to that side, this side to this side. So you are attracting and taking energies from different places, hoping for different results, or you're taking these things and wanting to hear what you want to hear. And that's another point. Do not consult if you want to hear what you want to hear. You want your healer to decorate what you're saying to fit what you know. That's not how it works. And also, do not consult if you're not ready for the truth. If you're not ready for honesty and you're not ready to face what is versus what you'd like to think is, then don't consult. Right? So these are the do's and the don'ts when it comes to your consultation. These are just some points for you to be aware of, as to what is a consultation, what is the purpose of a consultation, what are the do's and what are the don'ts. I really, really, really hope that this video has served its purpose. I hope it has been able to clarify some of the misconceptions that you may have when it comes to consultations. And consultations, always remember that it is the point where you seek advice and solutions about your life. Your consultation is your point and your place for you to ask questions and find out what you need to find out, so that you get all the clarity that you need and all the counseling and the guidance that you need. Your consultation is your time to journal and understand and comprehend what is or what isn't. So, guys, please, when you next time have a consultation with whoever you're having a consultation with, please respect your ancestors, respect yourselves, be on time, Patha, pray, and do what you need to do to prepare yourself for your consultation. Remember, this is for you. It is not for anybody else. You're not consulting for anybody else, but you're consulting for yourself, and you're trying to fix yourself and your life. That is what a consultation is. Nonetheless, here, please do follow us on our social media. Follow me on Instagram at Gogo_Malandzela. Follow us and keep up to date with whatever we have in store for you. And for consultation bookings, guys, if you want to book your consultation with Gogo Malandzela, you book via the one and only WhatsApp line she has. Unless should there be any changes, you will be informed. So the WhatsApp line is +27 79 950 3657. That is 079 950 3657. So this is where you have your inquiries or your bookings for your consultations and whatever else you may feel like you need to inquire for. That is the number. Otherwise, you can email me at m1mherbalists@gmail.com. So that's M1 the number, MHE rbalists@gmail.com. That is our email line that can also be used for bookings and inquiries. And that is the end of the video. So guys, thank you a million times over. Thank you for watching this video to the very end. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Please do let us know in the comment section what your thoughts are. What have your experiences been with your consultations? What have your experiences been like? How many have you had to go through for you to get answers? And what are your fears and what are the misconceptions that you have heard about consultations? And please, if you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up and do share it with your family, your friends, so that other people can also get the information and get to know more and be informed about what is a consultation really, because I think there are sometimes so much confusions that people take whatever they've heard from it and they go and turn it into something that that it's not. So for some people who have experienced consultations, please share with us what your experience was like. And to those who have not yet experienced it, please at least put in the time and the effort to prepare yourself, speak to your ancestors. And yeah, it's all about respect. If you respect yourself, you respect your ancestors, they will respect you. This is a channel where we get to learn. It is a channel where we get to share information. It is a channel where we get to uplift each other through information and through understanding the things that we may be facing. So guys, thank you very, very much. Thokozani bogogo nabomkhulu. Makwande Makukhanye. This is Gogo Malandzela and this is Gogo Malandzela TV. Thokozani.